So today I'm going to talk to you guys about texting and driving. You're at a red light. You decide to check your phone and you get lost in Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, or even your instant messaging, and before you know it, you've slowly let your foot off the brake and now you've just run into the person ahead of you. This is an example of a small accident that could be caused due to texting while driving. However, that's not always the case. You could be driving down the interstate just like any normal day and decide to respond to a text that you just received, and in a blink of an eye you are now in an accident and the person that you hit is now been killed. Maybe I'm not the only one that has never fully realized what texting and driving is really capable of. I've always heard stories and seen things on the news that had to do with teenagers dying, all due to being on their phone while they've been driving. Now I'm not sure all of you realize this is a very serious issue and it needs to be stopped. How do you feel about the information I just told you? What if that was your friend involved in the car accident and got killed because of someone texting and driving? Even worse, what if your friend was the one behind the accident? What a lot of people don't realize is the amount of people that are killed by something that we as adults, teenagers, can control, and that's something that I don't want to live with. Many people need to start realizing that they need to be responsible when they're on the road. Now, with that being said, now that we are all aware of the issue with people texting and driving, we need to do something about it to change it. Many studies have shown that texting while driving has no positive impacts on anyone and have found that it is one of the leading causes of teenage and adult death in America. Many people have also realized that texting someone while driving can not only cause death, but has many other consequences as well. There is an Edkin article that goes into depth about more statistics involving texting and driving. This research states that texting and driving is a growing trend and a national epidemic, quickly becoming one of the country's top killers. Drivers assume that they can handle texting while driving and remain safe, but the numbers don't lie. Also, according to textinganddravingsafety.com, when texting and driving, you are 6 times more likely to cause an accident as you are when you're drinking and driving. Textinganddraving.com also says that there are 11 teen deaths daily due to texting and driving, and there are also 1,600,000 accidents per year, and these are all due to one issue. Why is this important? This is important because it's an eye-opener to the issue and it awares people of the deadly consequences that come with texting and driving. By being more aware that we can educate other people and start an end to this tragedy, we need to start coming up with solutions so that we can change our world. We don't want any more teenage deaths caused by a cellular device. It is very easy to put an end to an issue such as this one. Just by changing a bad habit in just 21 days, you can be a whole new person, one who is more safe about their outer surroundings. You can start changing now by doing the following. Turn your phone off before you turn the car on. Lock your phone in the glove box of your car. Turn your cell phone on silent. Purchase the app in the App Store that prevents you from texting and driving. And take the phone away from a friend or a loved one if he or she plans on using it while driving. Set up Bluetooth in your car so you don't need the phone. If you own a cell phone, go onto the App Store, and there are 2 apps that I know of that can solve this issue. One is Canary, which is an app great for parents where they can track their child's speed limit while in the car. You can also set speed limits to the app if your child goes over them, and you will be notified. You will also be notified if your child touches the phone while being behind the wheel. Now, Live to Text is an app for Androids where you can enable blocking your text and calls from popping up when you're behind the wheel. One great thing about this app is when you turn it on, if you are going to receive a text or a call, the app notifies the person who texted or called you and sends you a message and says that you are not able to answer the phone right now. While the likelihood of anyone in the audience admitting to texting while driving, the facts behind it are slim. I challenge all of you to challenge yourselves. Try putting your phone away. Think about what's going to happen in the long run, and do this for 21 days until it becomes a habit. Thank you.